Hey coaches, Ashton Meyer, founder of Believe to Achieve team and two-star diamond coach. I want to speak to you guys on bringing it back to the basics. Maybe you're a new coach, maybe you've been a coach for a while, but you're really like, where do I start? Because as a new coach, it can be overwhelming. Your first month, let me tell you, it is normal to be overwhelmed. I could not tell you the information overload, and I really just kind of want to uplift your spirits and kind of let go of the worry and the stress, because everything will come in place if you follow these basics. Some of this stuff may not have any meaning to you because you're not at that level yet, but you will get there. So just breathe for a moment, take a deep breath, let it out, and listen. First off, I want to direct it back to our 3 vital behaviors, okay? What does vital mean? We have vital organs in our body, and if our vital organs are not functioning, we are not functioning. We cannot survive without our vital organs. And that's the same way as this business. If you want to progress and grow this to where your potential is and where this can really go, you need to be following the 3 vital behaviors. And let me tell you something about the 3 vital behaviors. The first one is invite. Invite, invite, invite. I honestly don't look at it as invite, invite, invite. I look at it as building relationships and honestly sharing this gift of health, finances, spiritual, emotional, all these gifts that I can provide to someone because I know what it's done in my life and I've heard what it's done in other people's lives. That's what I look at it at. If I'm not offering this to someone, just think of this for a second. You're planting seeds in people, but they can't grow if you don't plant them. Again, this is a passion of mine. You can probably tell it on my face, but I know what has occurred in my life and what has happened that I will offer this to anyone and everyone. So that's what I look at. I look at offering this gift to people, building relationships with people. Number 2 is being a product of the product. Why is this of big importance? It's kind of self-explanatory, but listen, it's not even just about doing it to share it with people. And even if you're struggling, share your struggle with people. Like, I totally did not want to do my workout, but I just did it. Why? Because you're showing people the real you. Also, the reason that we're a product of the product is because we know what health can do for you. Even if you don't like to work out, if you're eating healthy, you're drinking your Shakeology, you're doing your workouts, not only are you showing people your lifestyle that you're doing it, and this is why you want them to do it, but it truly is making a difference in your life, in your own life, in your family's lives. That's huge. I get paid to better my life, it seems like. That is insane. And to inspire others to do the same. I'm sorry, but that's like, I've got the best thing in the world. And number 3 is personal development. If you're not learning and growing who you are going to be stuck where you're at. This was something that I hit hard on in the beginning, like personal development. I was like, okay, yes, I'm a new coach, personal development. I got to do personal development. And I did it. And then I'm like, I don't need that. I'm the most motivated person in the world. Like, what's going to happen? And holy buckets, let me tell you, things are going to happen left and right. Let me say this and take it however you want. But I know that in my faith and with my God, that when I am following His will and His plan, I have an enemy that comes and tries to attack me. So things I know are going to come. Whether you call it karma, whether you want to call it when good things are happening, you know that something bad's going to happen. You can call it whatever you want. But I know that the enemy will come. So hence, this is the 3rd or 4th time that I've tried to make this video. And it's not that I messed up. There really were things that I had to take care of. So back at it, personal development. So personal development is huge because you learn and grow who you are. You get to learn about these things that are helping you keep more focused, helping you build leadership, helping you with time organization. So it's not just for the business. This is you. This is you in your life, and you get to provide this to your family, to your friends, to your children, other people. That's huge wisdom. Maybe they haven't picked up a personal development book, but you might give a bit and piece on your Facebook or on your social media or just in person that you share how that changed your life, and it sparks and places that seed in them. All right, enough about the 3 vital behaviors. If you're not doing them, you will not grow. That's all I'm going to tell you. What do I do in my daily to-do list? I'm going to walk you through a little bit about what I do. And the reason that this came about was a coach came over from our Dream Alliance team, and she was like, what do you do? So I was like, you know what? Let me just kind of walk you through and show you some things. So bear with me if this is overload. I'm going to explain as much as I can. If I forget something, please message me or comment below, and I'll be more than happy to explain. So first off, in the morning, I do my devotionals and pray and personal development. That keeps my mindset going. I work out and then I eat a healthy meal because I know that right then and there, my body, my mind, my soul, my everything is focused where it needs to be going. I can tell the days that I don't get that stuff done. If I don't give my time to God in the morning, if I'm not eating a healthy meal in the morning, if I don't do my workout, things are not the same. They're not the same. So that's what I do. Wherever you place that in your heart, that's fine. Put it in your life. So let me share with you what I do, kind of walk you through. Sometimes it's not bam, 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 but I will walk you through what I get done in a day. Now, this isn't going to include my one-on-one calls. I do have one-on-one calls that I set up with coaches or clients. I have a life. I have my kids. I have friends. But okay, enough. Ashton's talking overload. So first off, one thing that I'll show with you is I build relationships with people that are on my friends list. If you see here, I've got 4,951 friends. A lot of them may be coaches. A lot of them may not be. I don't keep up. You just can't keep up with everyone, right? So I make it a point to reach out to 15 people on my friends list. Let me show you why. First off, if you go to your homepage and you actually scroll through your news feed on your Facebook or on your phone, you're going to notice that you see the people that you make the most conversations with or the groups that you're in. You see things that, that you've been talking with the people or things that are maybe sponsored that are highly liked. That's just woo woo. Sorry, giving a shout out to one of my challengers who just did a 3-day refresh. That's awesome. Okay, back at it. You're going to see these things, and they're people that you, like I said, these are all people that I talk with mostly on a regular basis or that keep up with me on a regular basis. So going to your friends list and following up with people that you don't speak with not only helps build that into your news feed so you're seeing their stuff and they're seeing your stuff, but think of it this way. Why do you even have 5,000 friends if you don't even contact half of them? If you're not following up with them, if you're not seeing how they're going, because life, did I scare you? Changes like that. You don't know when someone loses their job. You could have talked to them yesterday and they were in the best mood ever, and all of a sudden, the next day, they lost their job. Or the next day, they had a death in their family. Maybe that death in the family had health issues. How could that spark on their heart? Maybe they're ready to make a lifestyle change. Maybe they're ready to start a business because they just got fired from their job. For whatever reason, you're building that relationship back up with these people because there's some reason that they're going to be placed in your life or you're going to be placed in their life. Maybe that one little itty bitty thing that they need to see, they're going to see because you kept a relationship going. Or maybe there just might be something that you need to hear and you need to see that you will because you kept up that relationship. So I have my friends list downloaded and I have it on a Word document. And this is what I would do, okay? I copy, I paste, and I go to their page. I will go through, I will watch some of their videos or go on their photos. The easiest thing to do, but it's not always the most, I don't want to say it's not the most effective because it is effective, but if you really want to know what's going on in their life, check their news feed too. But I'm going to like these. I know that I've kept in contact with her. And one thing I'm going to let you know is be genuine. If you're not being genuine and you're just doing this to build up that affinity between you and that person and get them on your Facebook, nothing's going to come out of it. Just really, it's not. So you can easily go like this and go through and whoops. All right, so just a few things on there. Then what I would do is I message them. And I just say the whole, hey girl, how's everything going? How was the honeymoon? If I spelled that right. No. Honey like honey pot. Okay. And then I send it. And then she'll come back, right? Or maybe they don't. Now I keep a color-coded system on my friends list. Why? Because I am trying to go through, because when I first became a coach, anyone who sent me a friend request, I added. I might have never even talked to them. And I'll talk to you about what you should do when you get friend requests, okay? So my friends list, anyone who is not a coach, they are green. Anyone who is a coach is blue, except my downline or the coaches that I have a regular consistent basis on, or, I put them as silver. And that way I know when I go back on here, I know who they are. I know specifically what where they fall at in my life. So I would just go to the next one and go from there. Okay. So that shows you what I do. I at least reach out to 15. I shoot for 15 old relationships that are green. So if I get blues in there, I keep going until I get 15. So that's one thing that I do on my daily to-do list. Next, I build relationships with new people. I want to show you, I cap out at 5,000 people. I'm very, very, very close to the capping out at that 5,000, right? So one thing that I have, and I want to tell you that I've built up this, but I want to show you. I have 271 friend requests sitting in here. I definitely don't have that amount of spots available. I thought I confirmed her. Oh, here she is. Okay. This is what I do, okay? I have a friend request script, and the friend request script is based on if they're a coach. And how would I know that they're a coach? You might have mutual friends, or if you go in their Facebook, usually you can tell if they're a coach or not. So I have a script for them. I have a script for people who, when I get maxed out, this is what's going to come out about it. Then I have one for those that that I'm adding on as a friend, okay, pretty much. But you should have a friend request script or come up with something where you are talking to people because you're building that relationship and conversation right away. You should know or want to know where people found you from, and you should know and want to know how you can help them. So let's go here. I'm going to pull up these two. So here's two people that I'm going to add because they're not coaches. And it's not that I don't want to add coaches. It's just I want to add as much value as I can. Coaches can follow me. They can, other people can follow me too, but I want those that are not coaches on my friend, right? So what I would do is I would go over to the page here and I would message them. Send off, oops, Got to go back to the friend request script. I would copy, send it, change the name if you have a name. Now, I know who this person is. Well, I don't specifically know 100%, but I know of. And it doesn't, that's the thing, is that even if this is a friend from your high school, even if this is someone that you just met yesterday, I don't care who it is. I put this out because I want to start talking. I don't know why, maybe because I love to talk. So I send out this, and this is specifically what it says. I also want to direct people on different places that they can go to follow up with me and keep in contact with me, because I'm trying to create that system so that when everything is all said and done, if I don't post as much on my Facebook, they can go to my blog or whatever it may be. So thanks Jennifer for your friend request. Hope you're having an amazing day. I'd love to know how you found me, or how can I help add value to your life. Let me reread that. I would love to know how you found me, or how I can help add value to your life. And then it goes into like giving them my YouTube page, my blog, and this and that and stuff. And then I send that and I add them. And that's adding one new person in a day, right? Now you're probably like, well, Ashton, what if you don't, what if you're not getting friend requests like that? Because I'm telling you right now that when I first started, I didn't get all of that. So what do? You need to know what your niche is, or you need to know what you love to do. And I hope and pray that you know what you love to do. So I'm going to go here first. I am going to go to a group that's called She Loves the Cowboys. Why? Because I do love the Cowboys, and it's a part of me. So maybe you are in photography groups. Maybe you love to cook and you're in clean eating groups. I would try to stick away from any type of fitness groups and everything. Maybe you have a page for your hometown for parents. Maybe you're a mama, maybe you're a daddy. Maybe you are in the service. Maybe you're in groups regarding faith. Whatever it is, you should be in groups that you want to talk to people about similar interest, right? Not about the business. This isn't about the business This is not about the business. This is about building relationships with people who you can become lifelong friends with and have relationships with regarding similar interests. You just never know what's going to happen. So I'm in She Loves the Cowboys. And there's a bunch of amazing women here that are absolutely wonderful and fantastic. And I just kind of want to show you here. Where's my picture? I will find it. I should have been organized. Okay. Groups. I should have known. So this is what I would send out to someone, and I'd just be like, hey, Michelle, I seen you in the She Loves the Cowboys group, just looking to build relationships with more cowboy lovers. Are you pumped for the season to start? And I don't have my book right offhand here. Let me grab it. Rock Your Network Marketing Business. She has a little post in here, and I don't want to sift through it completely, but be honest. Like, you want to build relationships with someone, and that's what you're doing. So just let them know. Be like, I'm looking to meet new people. I'm looking to build relationships with people that have similar interests with me. Like, how are you doing? Is that okay if I send you a friend request? And I would send them a friend request. I did not send her a friend request. Why? Because I am at the point where I'm about ready to max out. I want people to want to add me at this point. Be grateful that you can add them right now. Don't add them right away though. Make that conversation, start talking. After a few bits and pieces, they might send you a friend request. Otherwise, if you are talking back and forth like a few times, maybe 4 conversations back and forth, you add them. That's it. So you can see she's like, I'm very pumped for the season. I'm a diehard fan. You can add me as a friend if you want. Wow. So crazy, right? Simple, basic way to build friends with people that have similar interests as you. Wow. Didn't think it'd be that. And you're like, just random people? I found her. She has a picture of her kids on there. So that sparked my interest. So here's another one that I can see right now. And I will just, oh, well, it looks like yeah, so she's got kids and stuff. So what would I say? Again, here's that photo because I actually don't think I have that script down yet. Because I kind of what I do is I would just say it for the day and then I might be on a different group that I would go on to. Where'd the picture go? Okay, we'll go back. Pictures, groups. Don't mind my snuffles. I've been coming down with a cold, but I'm still here showing up. So I build relationships with at least 10 new people a day. Again, maybe you want to shoot for 20. Maybe you want to go 50. I don't know. Just make a number and pick it. It's what you feel, but if you're not doing it every single day, you're not going to be consistent on this. So I could just say, hey, Angie, I seen you in the She Loves the Cowboys group. Sorry if that typing's loud. Because that's not a lie. I mean, I would love to build more relationships with people that have similar interests, right? So maybe you're in a group where I don't know, whatever it may be, like you're looking to build relationships with uh, people that have the same love and passion for photography. Hoping that you could share tips and everything, whatever it is that you stay on there, and then just be like, how long have you, or do you do anything right now for photography? Or do you have your own business for photography? Or how long have you had a love and passion for photography? Something like that. You want to ask that question because that gives them a reason to come back. Then, like I said, copy it. Make sure you change the name. And what do? You could go to the whole friends on here. So there's 19,000 women. I could go on there and go through all of them, but I'm going to look for people that are posting right now. Why? Because why not, right? That's who I want to reach out to. I want to reach out to those that are active in this group because that's what I want. So let's see here. Like I said, I scroll through and I'll find people that I'm just like, I don't know, God places them on my heart to send them a message, and this is why I'm going to send them a message. Must be an A day. All right. So there's 3 so far. Now imagine if I wasn't sitting here talking and everything, and this was your daily to-do list. Do you see how fast you can really build old relationships very quickly, build new relationships very quickly? Your personal development and everything, just get it done. I mean, all right. So next is more of the inviting and everything. I have personally invite 5 people for the health and the business, but I don't follow that. And I hope that this doesn't come off wrong or anything, but I build so many relationships with old people and new people that when I go through my messages, because going through my messages is one of my daily to-do lists, like get through them done promptly. What I would do, oh, look it, for sure. Hey, I'm pumped. I've got season tickets. Holy crap, right? Just amazing. But anyways, so if I'm going back here right now, I have people that I am going to be talking to throughout the day, that what I will do is that if it's placed on my heart, if I've gotten to message them back and forth and everything, then if you're at a crossroads where you're like, okay, she said that she didn't like her job, or she's a stay-at-home mom, but doesn't really do anything other than take care of her kids, which please, that came off completely wrong because that's what I do and it's a tough job. But you know what I mean? Like there might be a bigger purpose out there to add onto that, because when the kids grow up, then what? So whatever reason, like maybe you heard them talk about that, about wanting to get fit or healthy. So just, I come up with, I'm talking, I'm genuine. I give them a genuine compliment or a genuine, something that's adding value to them, like showing that I am valuing them, because we don't get valued enough and we need to know how important we are, truly. So I add something and then I will say, by the way, I've been meaning to ask you, I'm getting ready to start my All-In Challenge group on August 24th. I'm looking for more people, or I'm looking for 5 new people that want to get healthy and fit, but but haven't started yet or don't know where to go. There's no commitment right now. I just want to talk about their goals. Do you know of anyone who may be interested in joining? So you don't even have to specifically ask that to them, but you can plant that seed on their heart and also have them think or open up about that. And if they say no, just be like, no problem. If you can think of anyone, I greatly appreciate to talk to them about their goals. I just have a passion for helping out and reaching people and inspiring them to change their lives. Next, you could direct it towards the business. So you could be talking, and if, like I said, they are a stay-at-home mom and they don't do anything else on the side or whatever, or they don't like their job, you could just say, and don't all of a sudden you talked for one post and then you said that, because by the way means, oh yeah, like, so maybe you had whatever, off subject. Say, by the way, I've been meaning to ask you, my team is building up and I'm looking for a few more people who would love to earn an extra $50 to $500 per month, or maybe even up to 6 figures based on what they want and the potential that they have. All they have to do is be genuinely interested in helping others and either love health and fitness or looking to start their journey. Do you know of anyone who may be interested? Maybe you want to break that down even smaller and just be like, oh, by the way, I've been meaning to ask you, I'm getting ready to grow my team and I'm looking for a few people who are looking to make extra income by generally helping other people. I don't know if this is something for you, but do you know of anyone who may be interested in this? Bam. That's sharing. That's inviting them. So like I said, I have it up on my board, but I know if I go through my messages, I invite daily by that way. Or I'm inviting because people are interested in what I post, because your posts are important and your story is important, but that's another video. All right. Next, I check in with my groups. So over here, I have my favorite groups. I do not touch this blingy red thing. It's poison. I'm going to tell you that. It's poison. I've learned that. It's poison. Don't touch it. And you're like, what do you mean? Then how do I keep up with everything? Okay. People will understand, and I'm going to tell you right now that you need to get in that habit now, because your time is valuable. That is a waste of time. You should have your favorite group set up on the side here, because when you go to your favorite groups, you're going to see the things that you need to see and the things that you need to go through. People know that they can either message me, they can text me, they can call me, or it can go on my newsfeed. And other than that, if they're tagging me in something, I'm not going to see it. It's okay. That's fine. Those that know and want to get a hold of me know how to do it. So I'll go through my favorite groups, I'll go through here and stuff like that. Let's go to my inspirational group right now. So I'll go through it, and I usually go through my groups a couple times a day, I'll check in there and everything. I don't want to get into reading and stuff because that's not the point here. The point is that go into your favorite groups, check on your people, maybe make conversation. These are a lot of groups, and some of them are actually my coaches' pages, and I don't go into there very often. So My favorite groups are pretty much my team pages. So I probably have a good 11 groups that I go in on a daily basis, and probably like 5 of them that I go in more than one time a day. So I go in my Facebook groups. I told you I go through my messages. I also go through my Yahoo, and I go through my Google. My Yahoo is kind of my crazy chaotic. And then my Google is where I have people that are interested in stuff message me. That's where I send them to. So I need to make sure that I remind myself to check it, because it's not still a habit to check it every single day. So here is also appointments for my coaches. They know that they can set up one-on-one appointments with me. So that's where they can do that. Otherwise, clients can too. And this is where it comes by. So I'm going to check these. That's on my to-do list. Fan page. I have to remember to go onto my fan page and check messages for that as well. It's kind of like groups, but I want to make sure that if I'm, I say fan page. So notifications, I usually run through. I usually do run through my notifications here. I haven't in a while, but I usually respond to it. And all I pretty much look for are, the green ones where people are commenting, obviously. That's what I would go through. So I'd go through those and I'd respond to people. If I have messages, I respond to them. One thing that I'm looking to do, and this is something that may be in the future for you guys to think about, but once I start getting this system completely down, or I start delegating some things, I would like to pay someone to go through all these new people that and send them a message. And I actually I think I have a script on it here too. So yeah, right here. I haven't looked at this in a while, so it might not be the greatest, but hey, Bethany, thank you for liking Believe to Achieve fan page. I'd love to hear more about you and your goals in your life. Where did you find the page from, and how can I help add value to your life? I know a lot of people find me from YouTube. If you're not connected with me on YouTube, feel free to subscribe here and my blog. I hope you have a blessed day. I look forward to hearing from you. Talk to you soon. I just haven't had the time to do that, but that's something that I do have set up for a script, and I could go on here and set up new stuff every single day. All right, what next? I have certain days that I go on to my coaches page. If you guys do not have coaches, then that's okay. This is just one step that you don't have to do yet. But I'll have certain days. So Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and it's not always that consistent, but I like to go through Mondays. I think I go on to almost everyone's pages. Wednesdays, I go on to those that are running with me, those that keep consistent with me, because my time's valuable. I'll go on their page and like their stuff and just do it. Those that do not, it's not that I don't share love with them. I share love with them on the time that I have, but it's about those that are not just talking, but actually walking. And it's plainly put that if you want to run this, I will run with you. If you want to walk, I'll walk with you. If you want to stop and do your own thing, I'm going to stop. I still stay consistent in my teen group, and this is the tough love and so difficult for me. Trust me, I am a pearl. I hate not being able to show my love to anyone and everyone, even if they're not staying consistent with me. But I had to learn the hard way. So I'm going to tell you right now, run with those that run, walk with those that walk, stop with those that stop. Just let them know that you're there for them whenever they're ready, because they'll either come back or, but you need to give your time to those. Then I also go, one person, I'm going to go to Alex quick. Alex has had weekly calls with me every single week. He's pumped up. I'm seeing the growth in him. Look at 47 new friends. This is no joke. What am I going to do? I'm going to like his stuff, because that's going to help him. And not only, it's going to help him. That's pretty much it. So I'm going to like his stuff, and I might comment, but I'm not going to comment at this moment because I'm trying to get through this video. Next, not only my coaches, depending on the day, so Tuesdays or Thursdays or Saturdays, I will go through my challengers and onto their page, okay? So if maybe you only have 3 challengers, but I go to their page, and otherwise maybe I'll send them a I'll send them a message, a text message, you know. But I like to go to their page and, oh, where did it go? Did it not pull up yet? I like to go to their page and I have pictures that, whether it's quotes, I like to have ones that are like just saying like, hey, you're amazing, keep going and everything. I really, appreciate what you're doing. Then certain days I might message them and just following up with them. So I have these written down. So keep rocking the challenge. And that's it. Why? Because we need to hear that stuff. That's why we're here. We're here to inspire the world. This isn't about money. This isn't about points. This isn't about whatever. Can you make amazing money with this? And can you, the potential? Yes, absolutely. But I believe that it's all in God's favor. It's all in his plan, in inspiring the world for that change. And that's when that potential will come. So that's the other thing that I have on my to-do list. Check in with leaders. I kind of have a certain day for that as well too. Like I said, the runners, I will probably double check. So there's times and days that I have certain things that I specifically want to reach on. Another thing, okay, workout and drink Shakeology. That's already taken care of. That's pretty much my daily to-do list. There are numerous daily to-do lists in our team page in the files. I'm looking at creating a script and a document file on my actual blog, so that way it makes it easier for you guys to go through. I'm also looking at creating a training system where you can plug your new coaches in and it goes, step 1, go watch this video. Step 2, here. And then it will have the scripts and it will have this information for you guys, because it is about really reaching out to as many people as we can, because everyone needs health. Everyone needs to feel important. This isn't about growing the biggest team because out of selfish reasons. I do everything that I do because it's placed on my heart from God. It's God's will for my life. And I will continue to lead that way. So I want to inspire this world because I literally have a deep passion, and it hurts my heart to see people wasting their life away, glued on video games, not being able to walk or breathe because they're that overweight, feeling not beautiful or confident because they're the weight that they are, getting knocked down and not being able to pull themselves back up, not being able to be at home, not being able to be a stay-at-home parent because, and having other people raise them, which we have, people are gifted to do that. But also I believe that a lot of times have changed, and it's scary to leave your kids with people because you don't know how they're getting treated. You don't know what the values are going by it. And that's just me. That's what I feel. That's what I believe. And then watching people completely go out and get wasted at the bars, watching people completely go out, or just all these little things that I feel have been placed here that need a change. That's what God placed on my heart, and that's why I do what I do. So I hope that this helped, and if this inspired you to create your own to-do list or to start following it, or you feel that another coach needs to hear this, please share that with them and make sure that you subscribe for more videos. Have an amazing day. Love you guys.